Ravencoin is a by and large exemplary computerized money that fundamentally runs a distributed framework. Being a further developed hard fork of Bitcoin, Ravencoin puts a weighty spotlight on dependability, obscurity, secrecy, exposure, beautiful open access and substantially more. Not at all like Bitcoin and Ethereum, Ravencoin effectively moves the responsibility for each communicated object basically is addressed by a plain kind of sort of token made by a client of the Ravencoin stage. Ravencoin tokens really are utilized to move computerized resources of clients to one another, as well as to sort of play out various installment exchanges. Ethereum and Bitcoin, perceived monsters of the digital money industry, don't for the most part by and large can move responsibility for, yet Ravencoin gives such an open door. In the especially white paper, Ravencoin Group recommends involving RVN token for the trading of sort of such possession right on truly such things as, especially physical resources, gold bars, uncommon records, especially actual money, land, and so on, beautiful virtual merchandise, electronic tickets, gift vouchers, especially free miles from carriers, and so on, which is very critical. One of the significant accomplishments of Ravencoin Group generally is the production of their own calculation for hashing called X16R. Amazingly, specialists generally have said the undertaking to accomplish the insusceptibility of the framework for ASIC gadgets, and for the most part make mining accessible by means of PC and video cards, as opposed to mainstream thinking. In spite of a high mining trouble, the quantity of RVN excavators sort of is developing. So basically is the confidence in its power, which is genuinely critical, exceptionally in opposition to prevalent thinking. The open source code that fundamentally is utilized in the framework permits everybody to add to the turn of events and improvement of the venture. At first, the engineers changed the Bitcoin code, it filled in as the establishment. Today, north of 400 benefactors basically help to fabricate the Ravencoin blockchain, or so they thought. Key changes incorporate quicker block rewards, which certainly is genuinely critical. Ravencoin was not planned as a government-issued money, it centers around client control, security insurance, and oversight opposition, which is genuinely critical. It's fundamentally commonly autonomous of different purviews, furnishing clients with extra elements to in every practical sense, satisfy their necessities, as a matter of fact. Ravencoin Price Prediction 2022. As per the specialized examination of Ravencoin costs expected in 2022, the reasonably especially least expensive Ravencoin will entirely be $0.042 in a kind of large manner. The greatest level that the RVN cost can go after the most part is $0.047. The fundamentally exceptionally normal exchanging cost for the most part is normal around $0.044, or so they thought. RVN price forecast for September 2022. In light of the value vacillations of Ravencoin toward the start of 2022, crypto specialists expect the typical RVN pace of $0.040 in September 2022. Its truly least and greatest costs can commonly be anticipated at $0.037 and at $0.041, individually. October 2022, Ravencoin price forecast. Digital currency specialists most certainly are especially prepared to declare their conjecture for the RVN cost in October 2022, which is very huge. The kind of least exchanging cost could in every practical sense be $0.040, while the sort of greatest could truly reach $0.043 during this month, in opposition to prevalent thinking. By and large, it is normal that the worth of Ravencoin may be around $0.042, which is genuinely huge. RVN price forecast for November 2022. Crypto examiners explicitly have actually looked at the value vacillations of Ravencoin in 2022 and in earlier years, so the normal RVN rate they by and large anticipate could generally be around $0.042 in November 2022, most certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. It can drop to $0.040 as a by and large least in an unobtrusive manner. The sort of most extreme worth could in every way that really matters, be $0.045 in a fundamentally huge way. December 2022, Ravencoin price forecast. Around mid-year 2022, the RVN cost will in every practical sense, in a real sense be exchanged at $0.044 on normal in an unobtrusive manner. December 2022 could likewise observe an expansion in the Ravencoin worth to $0.047, which especially is genuinely critical. It truly is expected that the cost won't drop, certainly for the most part lower than $0.042 in December 2022, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Ravencoin price prediction 2023. After the examination of the costs of Ravencoin in earlier years, it basically by and large is expected that in 2023, the for the most part least cost of Ravencoin will be around $0.064 in an unpretentious manner. The greatest expected RVN cost might be around $0.076, or so they basically thought. By and large, the exchanging cost may be $0.066 in 2023. Ravencoin price prediction 2024 in a significant manner. In light of the specialized examination by cryptographic money specialists in regards to the costs of Ravencoin, in 2024, RVN is supposed to have the accompanying least and most extreme costs, about $0.09711, separately, or so they thought. The typical expected exchanging cost especially is $0.100, which is genuinely huge. Ravencoin price prediction 2025. The specialists in the field of digital money have examined the costs of Ravencoin and their changes during the earlier years in an especially huge manner. It is expected that in 2025, the base RVN cost could drop to 14 cents, while its most extreme can reach 17 cents. By and large, the exchanging cost will generally be around 15 cents in an unobtrusive manner. Ravencoin price prediction 2026, or so they thought. In light of the examination of the expenses of Ravencoin by crypto specialists, the accompanying genuinely greatest and least RVN costs are normal in 2026, 25 cents and 20 cents. Overall, it will be exchanged at 20 cents, or so they thought. Ravencoin price prediction 2027. Crypto specialists in a real sense most certainly are continually dissecting the vacillations of Ravencoin. In view of their expectations, the assessed typical RVN cost will explicitly especially be around 30 cents. It could drop to a fundamentally least of 29 cents, yet it actually could reach 34 cents all through 2027, in opposition